Okay, so this is a knife that I bought. This is the first knife I bought, and what I showed you before that I started is, I'm sorry, everything that I'm going to say is impromptu, so nothing is planned. The first knife I had that I did a kind of story on was my Crow. And the reason why I bought the Crow was because I was waiting for this knife and what else did I buy at the same time? I bought this knife and I bought a Synergy. So I can't find that, but so what I'm going to do now is just take the knife. This is a surprise for me too, so. And like I said, this is nothing professional. This is just me kind of recording like Christmas for me. And of course everything is done in one hand, which is hard to do. So I'm going to ruin this paper. This was sent to me by Daniel of Nordic Knives. And Daniel really helped me out because I think the other guy is Ed, who works at Nordic Knives. I think Ed is the boss. I'm not sure. I don't know. Or the owner. You know, when you're a partner, it's not really who's the boss. It's the partnership. When you're on your own place. And like when I was in the military, there's the boss, but really it's about partnership. And so this is the sheath. And the sheath, I could have got a sheath that was more like finished. It had tooling on it. But I asked Daniel, and he said that this was more of the original type of a sheath that would have came with the original Loveless. So I decided to go with this one instead of the fancier one. And as you can see, it's really nice. I mean, I was looking at a video of how Loveless makes his knives and how some other videos of Loveless knives, and the way they make their sheaths is that it sticks, when you stick the knife in, it hugs the knife, and you can shake it upside down and it won't come out. So that's just a quick thing that I saw this morning when I was doing the little bit of research, because that's why I buy knives, is basically for the art and the beautiness of making something. I mean, it's just, to me, that's just awesome. And I worked on sewing machines for a long time, for about 3 years. And look at the stitching on here. It's even. And then what the guy did at the end is he went back over it. And even when you look at clothes, sometimes you'll see loose threads. That's because the person, wherever they made it, they didn't go back over the stitch. So it's not locked in. And of course, this is, Loveless, who's a craftsman, basically an artist, I think, also. Because when I was watching the video on making knives, it comes at the end of the steps, it comes down to doing it by hand. So each knife is just going to be a little bit different, and each person is going to have a different touch. So that's when I call it art. All right, so this is the sheath, and this is why I bought the Loveless, and basically that's why I'm making these videos, is why I buy what I buy and what I appreciate about things in life. I don't have long in this world, so I try to appreciate everything I can about life. And so that's that. And this is the first time, I'm telling you, this is the first time I'm looking at this knife. So you are looking at it with me at the same time as I'm looking at it. Very interesting. I mean, look at how even the leather is tapered. I mean, it's just little things like that. I'm sorry about my videoing, but this is my first one. I might make a second one, but I like originality. So this is, even with the mistakes, I think it's more interesting. So I don't know if this is the original. I don't think it's going to be the original. It looks so nice, but it's hard to keep original things like boxes and stuff like that. Okay, so that is the sheath, and obviously I really appreciate that. And this is what Daniel sent me as far as the knife is concerned. Excuse the lint. It's just really dusty in here. Oh, now I see why those guys, they have a hard time doing videos. I am glad I'm not a professional video maker. Let me shut this off.